The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So
Do you know who that is, man?
In Buffalo territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones, 28 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill.
Hopefully the new one ain't like this.
And everyone's doing it properly, as you just described. It does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
No. Go.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. Come to the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Come here. Oh.
He's got a man. Complete.
Oh, I was supposed to hit the quarterback.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10.
I was supposed to hit the quarterback. That's crazy.
A give. This is Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, it's Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
That was fire.
Keon Coleman. That's the first half.
That's a play right there.
Down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final.
Keep missing the quarterback though.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game.
Yeah, that was a good play, regardless.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to
The
speak
running
of
boys.
remaining of this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Hey.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Press
So 2 quarters
down to zoom out, and then I think up to zoom in.
After the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best
I'm knowing.
and win one for us. I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. It's exactly.
And he loses the football a second time. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they are going to set
That boy got hit midair.
the 40-yard line. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now the guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
They start the drive with Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. Still having trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, so much for halftime adjustment. Sometimes the best adjustment you make is no adjustment. You just do things better. But in this case, I think an adjustment was in order. They may have to change up and start throwing the ball around a little bit more.
Shakes off the sack. And a big one is here as he's taken down.
Nah.
For the first time this game,
We on that.
multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Like the footwork back there, I think he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
Yeah.
And this throw will be intercepted. How about this? And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Now Jones. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. Now he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. C.J. Ham taking it
That's
in for
C.J.
2
Ham, man.
yards out. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Yeah, because so much has changed.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
And now the rookie's free.
Who is Coleman?
He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Who is Coleman?
Keon Coleman, his second touchdown.
Oh, that's your receiver.
And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring.
That's because you be playing.
Another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21.
Yes.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the
That's
kicks
that
are
Madden 25, me.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Jalen Naylor. And able to get this one across the 45.
Wide open.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now 2nd and 9. Off of play action, Darnold. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
1st down, buddy.
Toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Still first. Told you. 2 feet in, brother. The GOAT, brother.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion right is Addison. An inside give to Jones.
I'm Billy bouncing, man.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have moved out in front. Well, we've said it many times. He is always always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his
That nigga's a
hands.
juggernaut.
He did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're a
Can't stop a
RB1
juggernaut,
running
Chaz.
you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there.
I'm a juggernaut.
Opportunity in that opening, you take full advantage.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Big juggernaut. Come out.
Get this across the 20, but
Come out, come out.
as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Because I'm a juggernaut.
Gain of 35.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just
I ain't gonna let that boy Allen hot.
And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. Ball under 39. Here's a 2nd and 7. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Sit.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Yeah.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Be on that.
They just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Let that boy Allen lay down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. On play action, Allen. And this is caught inside.
What the?
And he doesn't quite make it.
What was that?
Eyelash dropped at the 1. And we return
Hey, good shit.
back to Minneapolis. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter.
That was lit.
4.
Yes, sir. Unexpected.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Davis. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Nah.
Say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you.
Nah, buddy.
And keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll take it into the end zone for a
Buffalo.
touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown
Reggie.
run, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game.
Go for 2.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, son.
Now this one setting up for a great finish.
It's a good game right here, though.
As the kicks away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Donald. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close,
I'm bombing
it
it.
usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment. In the
I'm on that.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Let's go.
They were trying to reduce the
We need that.
get in position to win the game and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll get into
Let go.
touchdown, Minnesota.
Stop playing with him.
Jefferson, 58 yards. And the Vikings strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
I'm a juggernaut.
It's been good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Yeah, son.
This is 1st and 10. Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Nah, brother.
Instead, it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Ain't no dinky in my blood.
Being chased out left. Allen hit. He lost the football. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it, and they will set it.
Come on, man. It's almost over.
To get down there, get the score, and
It's almost over, bro. You're not sliding.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance.
Why didn't you
Pretty
slide?
good about what was going on. And that was
You
taken away
playing
from
with the
them.
ball.
Mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. Down inside the 40.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew
You playing with the ball, man.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Playing with the ball, man.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Viking first down. That should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They trying to make me kneel the ball.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages.
You finna run it back, me?
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he will make it to the 20.
You say you trying to go eat some food? Man, when you get done with that, man, we gotta get it in on some more games, man.
Here's first down.
You said on the what with John?
Here's Allen.
Oh, okay, bet.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You've certainly got defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from
Bunk his head with Drake.
He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep one here, but that one falls incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete.
They got double on that.
Run out on this football game.
Good game, good game.
Fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.